Hi folks, welcome back to your favorite story breakdown, where I'm gonna breaking down your favorite film, video game, and also series. So, the previous episode we were stuck at episode 5, so we're going to continue to episode 6. I'm gonna mention it in the first. This video going to take long because from my analysis, I got a lot. I got a lot, and also the duration of episode 6 is 58 minutes, almost an hour. So we are in episode 6. Okay, we are in. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. I just fixed the angle because from my point of view, what I saw is not clear about what I wrote. So let's go now. In episode 6 in opening. Okay, in opening, we are in we are in Elder's house. We are in Elder's house. Okay, we are in Elder's house. Uh, the scene contribution is uh, looking for information, then info of where they are info of where they are info of where they are, and also an information to them, information for us, and also to the elders couple that Joe and Ellie is already past the Cody, the Cody, Laramie, Laramie, and also Owen River, Owen River, and also Joel said that we want to go to the west. We want to go to the west, and they said that west west is danger. West is really danger. And also that Alderman said that if your brother is dead, he possibly dead. He possibly dead. Okay, this is in the opening of the elder's house, and still in the opening, in outside of outside of in the elder's house is mm, carry on carry on the journey, carry on carry on the journey, carry on the journey. uh we saw that Joel is like, maybe he's freeze out, maybe he's really cold, freezing in out there. But actually, what happened to Joel is, outside, yes, it's cold, but what is actually happened that in this in almost in the edge of the episode, Joel said that sometimes I feel a fear that makes my heart stop, beating. Actually, Joel is real. And also, Ellie said, asked that, Joel, what happened to you? Are you okay? Joel, answer me. If you're going to death, I'm fucked out here, and I'm fine. I said I'm fine. And then in the out there, they passed They pass the river of death, pass the river of death. Yes, okay. So in the maybe they have passed the river of death, and also in journey to river of death. Maybe right here it's not passing the river of death yet. This is the river of death journey. They decided to stop. Stop. They decided to stop at the cave. They decided to stop at the cave, and to continue the journey is tomorrow. Uh, Ellie asking that, would you can you teach me how to hunting? Can you teach me how to hunting? Yes. This is just still in the journey, in the journey. So they still talking. They still talking. Not in the cave yet. Stop at the no. This is they decided to stop at the cave. So this is still dialogue, not in action yet. And also, Ellie asking that, can you teach me how to hunting? And Joel said that, I'm not sure you can do the dressing process. When is dressing? And when you take the guts out. Okay. uh Hunting, talking about hunting, actually this is keeping a little subtext. Just one thing of subtext is, yes, we're going to mention it again, over and over again. Emotional closeness. Why would a stranger, why would you teach a stranger how to hunting if they don't have an emotional closeness? So okay, so from this, mm, we are here finally in the cave. So in the cave, because the cave scene is full of dialogue. So this is the point that I get from the dialogue. First of all, the cave scene is it's a good scene. It's a good scene to make emotional closeness, to create emotional closeness. This is good, man. To create emotional closeness. This is good, man. Because the first of all, this is in the night, and you are also tired, and moreover, there is an aurora. So it feels like you are in composition. Moreover, there is a beautiful view up there. So it's like going to lower your psychological defensive. So this scene is really good, man. Maybe this is the I guess this is the the choice of the director, because the point of this The Last of Us 2 is an emotional closeness, right? Because from the entire episode, and also from the game, right? So this scene is good. In the night, you are exhausted after a long day, of activity, and there is an aurora. You talking in front of a campfire you are totally in relaxed, so the defensive of your psychological is in decrease. So uh, this scene is good, good choice, and this is a good forge when created this scene. Okay, okay, another one of the cave. More emotional closeness, more emotional closeness. More emotional closeness. From what? It's from Ellie. It's from Ellie. Because of why? And because of in the scene that we heard Ellie say that, okay, let's say that we found fireflies and they taking my blood. What are we gonna do? That simple line is, what are we gonna do? And also Joe said we. It's so it's clear that now Ellie Ellie is consider Ellie as someone who important. Ellie is now consider Joe someone who are important to her. We and okay, how about just you? And Joe said that. And Joe said that I'm going to have a burn a burn house. I'm going to be a farmer having a sheep. Romantic. And also so this is from dialogue of dialogue of fireflies. And also another character of Ellie. He desire, not he, but she. Maybe just her interest interested to astronaut. I maybe write this wrong, so I'm sorry. She got an interested to astronaut. Okay, and Ellie, she also asking about the value of herself. Oh, so what is this mean? So she asking the value of herself is, it means that, is the vaccine going to really works? She asking about the vaccine. Is the vaccine really going to work? And also uh, another a little flashback of Sam and Henry. I gave her my blood, but he still turns into an infected. She also said that she wants to save Sam. So by the dialogue, the subtext is she wants to having a friend. She wants to having a friend. After that, okay. After that, after that, okay. Joel, okay. Joel convinced Ellie. Joel convinced Ellie that the vaccine they they are capable to create the vaccine. About the vaccine. So Joel is decided to be a guard. Okay, this little action, yes, this little action show, yes, you heard that right, emotional closeness. And then after the cave scene is done, but still in the still in the cave scene, but just different time. It's now on the morning. In the morning, the situation changed. It's backwards. Ellie, who is the guard. Ellie, who is the guard now. Ellie said that I found a trash. I watched my sex. This little action. Yes, you are right. Another emotional closeness. And also, Joel said that I am responsible. I am responsible for you. Responsible. Responsible to you. Yes, it could be a sign of an emotional closeness, or or it could be just his duty as a smuggler to deliver the cargo. Okay, and also, Ali also said that I got a high ground, but that's not contribute in the plot. Oh yeah, the action, the action of Joel, the action of Joel, but his action, Joel's action, he's still he's still not trying to act too close by their dialogue, and also indirect action. Joel is indirectly and also by subtext. He feel that he close to Ellie, but by the action on that scene, by the action on the scene, he trying not too close to Ellie, because yeah, maybe at this scene, not really, we can really consider this as, what is it, a closeness between one individual to each other. Okay, and then they go to the river of death. Joel scout the place by the sniper, but there's nothing in it. After the river of death, Ellie is learning how to whistle. And yes, on Ellie again, she asked to teach how to hunting. She asking to teach how to hunting. And then in the dam, just like in the game, water dam, water dam. So in water dam, there's an information of how water can generate an electricity. Water to electricity. Don't ask me how. I don't know. And also, Ellie said that you can say anything to me, Joel, and I'm gonna believe it. Okay, say anything and I'm gonna believe it. You can say anything to me, Joel, and I'm gonna believe it. Yes, by the subtext, by you can say anything to me, Joel, and I'm gonna believe it. Why would a little girl say that to a stranger? If because, yes, there's an emotional closeness. You got that right. Okay. not in the Wyoming yet, but after after the water dam, after the water dam, okay, just say that after the water dam, after the water dam, after the water dam, uh, after the water dam, the subordinates of Tommy find them. Okay, subordinates of Tommy find them. Find Joel and Ellie, and then take them to the city. It's Jackson, right? In Jackson. Okay, in the Jackson, finally Joel find what he wanted. Meet Tommy. All right, and then still part in the Jackson. They are in the dining. They are in the dining. They uh, having a lunch, maybe lunch or breakfast, I guess. Lunch or breakfast. As Joel said that it's been a long time that I haven't eat with proper. So that's our information of Joel's life as a smuggler. He just eat what he have, not having a proper meal, just like we saw in the previous episode, right? Like they eating from the something small. I don't know what is that, because I'm not living in US. And also, inform in plenty information of Dina. Plenty information. Got plenty information of Dina. But in this season 1, it's totally different with the season 2. Plenty information of Dina, and also an information for us that how Tommy's group is always always in action, always ready, always ready, always ready. It means that's how Tommy's group welcome someone when they are finding when they are find Joel and Tommy, and Joel and Ellie. I'm sorry, because there is some words I can translate to English from Bahasa. So I'm sorry if my English is really bad. Okay, and then an information from Ellie, that is a couple of elder out there. And also, when Joel said that we need we need to talk as a family, but there is an information also that Tommy is already married with Maria. Okay, out out of the dining, out of dining, out of the dining, an info of how Tommy find Jackson. An info of how Tommy find Jackson, how the city is built, how the city is built, along with the facility inside it. Still dealing with still dealing with infected. Mm, an information of how the city is still safe. No radio. They're using no radio, and there's a city, the facility, and also an information of an electricity from the water dam, and also another trough like the water trough, hot water, the water heater, and water, and also the lights. Now in the barn. In the barn, we know that Maria is someone. Maria is someone who have a position. Someone who have a position. Uh, Also an information of a place for Joel. Oh, okay. And before they are leaving, Joel and Tommy and Joel wants to talking, right? And Ellie said that is this has anything is this has anything connect with me? And Joel said that I'm going to go for a second. Maybe that's not what in the episode said, but the more or less it's going to be like that. And Ellie is taken to the house, and Joel and Tommy is leaving. Okay, and we are in the bar. All right, this bar scene it's kinda long from the point that I get. So okay, the dialogue of how uh, how Tommy miss Joel, actually how they miss each other. Joel is care a brother who care with his sibling. There's an information of if it's going to be Christmas. It has nothing to do with the story. Yes, a little bit talking about Tess. She's fine, but actually no. Mm, an information that Joel do this with payment. Do this job with a payment, and also an information of University of Eastern Colorado. University of Eastern Colorado, because Tommy said that fireflies in University of Eastern Colorado. They said it's danger. It's danger. There's infected and also raiders. Joel trying to persuade Tommy to go with him. Persuade him to go together. To go together. But mm, a reason of why Tommy doesn't use a radio. Doesn't use a radio to keep the city safe. Doesn't use the radio, and because that's the rule of Maria's group, to keep the city safe. And the meaning is the city is could be uh, a place, a, a place with a full of hope where we can build a new civilization in the middle of apocalypse. Okay. mm, a subtext of, oh, okay, okay, okay. Tommy said that he's not using the radio because he afraid of the wrong person could follow them. So it's like Tommy is afraid of if Joel fuck the city. It's just his feeling because he knows that Joel maybe still become a bandit or the raiders. And also the information of how both of them are survived when they have to kill each other, and also an information of Joel how both of them survive use killing each other, because that's the only survive the way of survive we know. And but Tommy choose to go with Maria's group survival with a better way. And when Joel persuade Tommy to go, there is a good reason. There's a good reason that does not exist in video game. Maria is pregnant. When I heard that in the when I first time watching, I said, "Oh my God, that's good. That's a good reason to keep you stay in the house. Your wife is pregnant, so you're going to be a father. This is really good. It's clever." Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Another dialogue. Maybe I don't know the exact subtext is. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. I believe there is a subtext of this dialogue, but personally I don't know the exact meaning. So if you know the exact meaning, you can you can put that meaning in the comment down below. And also Joel said that I'm going to go together and pack my stuff and go tomorrow. Go tomorrow. In the outside, it's just a little bit of Clemine. It's a little moment of Joel saw a little girl who looks exactly just like Sarah, especially from the head appearance and also the physique, but actually that's not. And uh, in the house, Ellie is after Ellie is after taking a shower, and then now in Maria's house. Maria's house. In Maria's house, because it's full of dialogue. So this is the point of the dialogue is. The first of all, Maria give her a new jacket. Give her a new jacket. Give her a new jacket. And Ellie asking, "Where is my stuff?" Some of them are become a napkin. She said, "A haircut." Having a little haircut. I'm going to tell you the exact scene, the exact meaning of this haircut. Okay, a little bit of info of Maria's job in before apocalypse, that She works as assistant of prosecutor. Assistant of prosecutor in Omaha, in Nebraska. Okay. Maybe because she's going to be a mother, that's why she loves the hairdo. And oh yeah, there's a little of info that previously uh, Maria Maria is lose her son, lose her yes, lose her son. And also there's Sarah, there's also Sarah name right there. mm, the memorial is on the in the fireplace. I'm sorry, my painting is fell down. The memorial in fireplace. Okay, finally Ellie knows that Joel used to Joel used to have a daughter. That's explain that's a little bit explain about him. Okay, what is that supposed to be mean? So what is that supposed to be mean? That Ellie Ellie feel the fatherhood of the fatherhood of Joel. Fatherhood of Joel. And also Maria wants to tell us about Joel's past, but Ellie already know that he kills a lot of people. So he kills a lot of people. And also an information of to Maria that Tommy used to be like that, and Ellie proud that she survived with the different way. I guess I'm different. I guess I'm smarter than Tommy. Don't, no offense. And also, okay, finally, what is the meaning of haircut scene? Okay, the meaning of this haircut scene is giving a planting information that someone who someone who someone who can betray you is someone who are close to you. So this is a planting information of Joel Joel could be betray you, betray Ellie. Yes, this is the haircut scene. And the total scene is totally stranger. The total stranger, from the dialogue, from how they action, the staging also. mm, but in the end of dialogue, it feels like a threat. I don't know why I feel that it's like a threat, because maybe they are stranger to each other. Hmm. Okay. Theater. theater watching. Ellie saw Tommy. Ellie saw Tommy talking to Maria and then leave. Talking to Maria and then leave just like that. Okay, now this is this scene. Okay, let's say that this is on a workshop scene. Okay, let's say that this is on the workshop where Joel stay. Maybe he take off something from his shoes. Tommy give him a boots, and Tommy apologize apologize about in the bar about his words about in the bar, and also it's complicated. A signal that he can take Ellie. He can take Ellie. He can take Ellie. Joel asking the road of Eastern Colorado. The road of to Eastern Colorado, because Joel wants to go alone. The road of Eastern Colorado, Joel wants to go by himself. This is the point that I catch. And also asking, how dangerous is it? How dangerous is it? And Tommy said that I have ever sent my men to right there, all of them. Info of Ellie is immune. Ellie is immune. Continue. Ellie is immune. Okay, tell me from the first. How Joel end up with Ellie? Okay, tell me from the first. How Joel end up with Ellie? How Joel end up with Ellie? And Joel said that it's from Madeline. Madeline asked me to smuggle her, but the condition fucked up. Test is by test beaten, and test death wish is take her to Fireflies in Kansas. Okay, in Casey, Kansas City. In Casey, she saved me. She saved my life. She saved me. She saved my life. She saved him. Saved Joel. This is a little bit of impression. A little bit of impression that will impact the emotional closeness for Joel. Okay, and also Joel talking about Henry and Sam, I found I met I met with a brother who killed his younger brother. Okay, Joel Joel have a thought that Ellie might be dead because of dogs. When the dog sniffed her, maybe Joel thought that the dog going to tear her apart, but it turns out it's no. And yes, uh, this when the dialogue about dog, when Joel afraid of the dog is tear Ellie apart. Yes, you're right. Another emotional closeness. Emotional close. Emotional closeness. Okay, the fear of, like, it makes Joel's heart stop beating. That's in the opening, so it's explained in the workshop scene when Joel having a conversation with Tommy. And also, I have a bad dream. What bad dream? I don't know. I can't explain it. I can explain it, and I'm disappointing in my sleep, and then when I wake up, I disappointing I disappoint her. Oh, this is good. This is good. Disappoint Ellie. Ooh. Yes, you are right once again. It's clear. It's clear that Joel now have a feeling have a feeling to Ellie. I'm scared of disappoint her again and again. Okay. Mm, that's an honest feeling for Ellie, and also again persuade Tommy. Persuade Tommy to take Ellie. Persuade Tommy to take Ellie. Mm, okay. Yes. 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 Okay. Yes. So this previous point, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. The point is, Joel Joel is persuade Tommy to take Ellie to Fireflies. Okay. Mm, uh, Joel is worried. Okay. Joel is worried he can he can accomplish the job, can finish the job, because I I am old. And then Joel trying to persuade Tommy, persuade more to deliver Ellie. Persuade to take Ellie. Okay, this video maybe the duration is going to be an hour, because after 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 this scene we still have a lot, kind of much that I have to tell you. Okay. mm, After that, persuade Tommy Mon to take Ellie to Eastern Colorado, because you are stronger, you're younger, and when you can do this, you can you can shoot someone to the head from a half mile. to take her to Eastern Colorado so that they can develop a vaccine. And also we heard that, and also we know that Tommy used to having a promise to Joel that he will come back, he will return. Yes, Joel begging. Joel begging to Tommy to take her, but to take Ellie. Don't talk to someone else, not even with Maria. Joel trusts Tommy. Joel trusts Tommy because if Ellie with someone else, he afraid that someone going to see her wounds in right hand, and and they're going to kill her. And then finally, Tommy wants to do this. I will take her. I will take her. Okay. And in the outside, just a little of information from Tommy that we got a place for you in number 38, left, and go to the right. And back to the theater, a signal to Maria that looks like looks like Tommy is going to do a Joel's favor. Okay. After the workshop scene, we are finally in the house, Ellie's house. Let's say so. So there's a few. There's so much point actually. The first of all is Joel heading to Ellie's room, and then the game's dialogue. Okay, the dialogue just like in the game. It means that this is the drama, man. The drama that I love. The drama that I love. Is this what I really worry about? Boys, movies, decide which shirt or skirt. Okay. A feeling, Ellie's feeling. It's like she is wasted, wasted in the city. Because of and she listened to Joel and Tommy conversation back in the workshop scene, and then a little of dialogue but has no contribution. Today I defend you. I thought that, and it's just stuff like that. Joel said that you are doing even better. You are doing even better with Tommy, just like in the game dialogue. And do you care about me? Do you care about me? This is a clear sign of what is that? Yes, an emotional closeness. Do you care? Do you care about me? Yes, I do. Do you care about me? Do you care about me? This is the clear feeling of each other. A clear feeling of both a clear feeling of both character. And then what are you worried about? What are you worried about? I'm not your I'm not your daughter. And Joel said that don't don't talk about her. And also the game's dialogue. I'm sorry, Joel, but I've lost people too. You have no idea what loss is. Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone is fucking except for you. Man, the dialogue from the game, it means is a clear feeling of they are care to each other. Clear feeling to each other. Don't tell me the truth that I'm going to save with someone else, because the truth is I'm going to be more scared. A good drama, man. I love this. This is a really good drama, man. Just like in the game. When I break down the game, I'm really waiting for that moment. So finally, so I can explain that what that scene contribution to you, and also the game, and also the of that feeling. This is really good drama, man. I love this. You're right. I am your father, and you're not my daughter. In the morning, we are separate. In the morning, we are separate, but actually, they are not. Okay, the pepper is finished. In the morning, in the morning, Tommy take Ellie. Tommy get Tommy get Ellie, and then in the in the horse cage, I know that I wrong said that in the horse cage. There's Joe. Joe said that you are here to say goodbye. No, I'm going to take you. A half hour ago, Joel is changed his mind. So Joel will take Ellie. Joel take Ellie. And then in the outside is Joel. Joel say goodbye. Say goodbye to Tommy, asking for weapons because Maria took his rifle. And then they leaving. Okay, now in the journey of eastern Colorado, Joel teach Ellie how to shoot with sniper. How to shoot him with sniper. Yes, you are right. They are good emotional closeness. Even Joel are smiling when teach her how to shoot with sniper. Emotional closeness. Okay. In the woods. Let's say that it's in the woods, but maybe not in the woods. A dialogue, a dialogue to know Joel even better. To know Joel even better. And also, um, Ellie asking Ellie as Ellie. Oh, no, no, no. But But Joel said that there is two types of people: the one who wants to own everything, but also one of them who doesn't want anything. And Joel is the one who doesn't want. Uh, he's not in both sides. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. I'm sorry. I'm continue with my camera phone because my camera is totally shut down. So I'm sorry if it's shaking so much because I'm filming with a selfie stick, so maybe it will move a lot. So I'm sorry if it's move a lot. Okay, so in the woods, in the woods is to know the contribution is to know Joel even better. And also Joel said that there is two kind of people, that the ones who wants to own anything, and also the one that who doesn't want anything. But Joel choose to be a builder because that's his job. He's a contractor. Okay, okay, I can and then in and then after that, okay, nearby the toll, nearby nearby the toll. Okay, so nearby the toll is, mm, rules of rules of rugby, and also more emotional closeness. I guess is that really a rugby rules? I don't know because I never know the rules of rugby. Okay, finally in Eastern Colorado, and then they finally in Eastern Colorado. They finally in Eastern Colorado. Okay, the dialogue of how is college student live the life of college student, and also the Joel ambition that he wants to be a singer. Yes, you are right. Another emotional closeness. This is a clear. This is a total clear. This is total clear of closeness. A total clear of emotional closeness, and then what else? Okay, nearby of destination, they saw a sign that marked with fireflies. Okay, inside. Inside of yes, inside of fireflies. Let's say inside of the fireflies. Okay, there's a paper, maybe a message of if they are leaving the place, and also in the lab. Yes, in the lab. So in the lab there is some map. There's a map of where they are going. They're going to Salt Lake City. And then in outside there is a raiders, and in the outside fight one of the raiders. Fight the raiders, and Joel is wounded. Joel, Joel, get up, and you're going to sing for me. You're not going to make me stuck in the blizzard. Okay. That's the end of the breakdown. The fight of raiders is in the outside, because if we talk about fight the raiders in the outside, it's going to be a whole different story. I'm going to explain that in an adaptation masterclass. So this is the end of the breakdown. So the video might be an hour long. So thank you guys for watching my video from the first minute until this last minute. I'm sorry, I have to using my camera phone because my camera is totally shut down. So thank you if you're watching from the first minute until the last minute. Thank you if you're watching my The Last of Us Part 1, Part 2 breakdown, and also my masterclass. We're not stopped yet. We are still in the episode 6. We still have 3 episodes left. And also I'm going to create an adaptation masterclass. So I'm going to tell you that the difference why from game to film is so different. I'm going to explain right there. So thank you guys for watching. I see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.